All right, back over at the Bridgeport. Got a chunk of 303 stainless left over from something, no idea what. I got to make a nut, a square nut to fit in the slot of the main body of the mag back holder. So it's going to be, that slot is a 1/2 inch, so we're going to make this 495 by 495, give or take, a little bit of clearance on 1/2 inch. It's going to be 200 thou thick, and it's going to have a 1/4 tapped hole in the middle. So yeah, I'm just going to whittle out that profile from this chunk and all right, guys, we got everything knocked out. This is the little nut that we made on the Bridgeport that you saw. This is just that little spacer that I was talking about. I made that off camera real quick. Nothing super fancy. Spacer goes in here and provides that adjustment in and out that I was talking about. And the nut goes in here and provides similar adjustment. So I'm going to put it together and show you how it works. Oops, it's backwards. It's kind of a bunch of stuff to hold together all at once when you're getting this, but there it is. All right, so I'm not going to tighten it and leave it kind of finger tight. This is that in and out adjustment that I was talking about. So it's not very much. I can actually go down further on a smaller indicator, but it's just enough where when I tighten this up, I'm squeezing compressing this, and then when I tighten the screw, I know it's flush on there. So I could take this out, use a smaller indicator. I could take it out, use a slightly bigger one, although I don't know if that I'll ever own an indicator with more than 3 inches of travel. But yeah, that is it. So I still gotta put the magnets in there, which I'm gonna do off camera too, and get it set up on the Bridgeport, or I'm sorry, on the Monarch. All right, guys, we're going to do a little bit of a stumbling block. This was supposed to be the kind of wrap-up portion of this video. But what I found was I have the two rare earth magnets here, which are pretty strong, but there's a lot of weight kind of cantilevering this way with all the hardware and the indicator mounted up and everything. So it kind of wants to fall. I don't want to actually drop it, but sort of fall off the ways forward. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another, I got a bigger magnet I think I'm going to put right here in the middle, which was kind of a tentative option I didn't think I was going to need early on, but it definitely needs it. So that magnet will hopefully, kind of press down, not hopefully, it will press down on the back side of this VOA. So yeah, I'm going to have to take it apart and put a little bore in here for a press fit for the other magnet that I got. All right, guys, we are done. So I got that other magnet, just bored a little, reset a little press fit for that. Did the same thing I did with these two and pressed it in with a little bit of Loctite, red Loctite. And yeah, that is working a treat. So yeah, before I was kind of wanting to tip this way, just with the two magnets, but as you can see, this works pretty great. So yeah, that back sits on the V-way. And it lines up, or yeah, so if it's when it's sat down flush and 90 on the V-way, it lines up with this spot on the carriage. I kind of eyeballed that when I was drawing it out, because I didn't want it to be on the wiper, and I actually kind of wanted it out here a little bit further, but that wound up working. And yeah, you can kind of move it wherever you want all along the 6-foot bed. So, let's say I face off a part and it's faced off here, this arbitrary spot in space. Now I can come back, I can tap my indicator to 0. I know this is a good 0. And then if I'm turning, for example, if I'm turning to a shoulder and that shoulder is, let's say, 1/4 inch, I go 1, 2, 250 thou. And now I know that you can turn a little witness mark. You can back off and re-zero it. I like to do both. But now I know if I turn to that shoulder, I have turned a 1/4 inch shoulder. So kind of a poor man's DRO / Travadial. Like I said, I am going to get a DRO on this machine. I'm not 100% sure when. I got some other stuff I want to do on it to get it up and running, and I got some bigger jobs coming up where that's going to be a back burner project for a while. So yeah, for the time being, I have this big old 3-inch Starrett, 3-inch travel Starrett dial indicator for my precise Z measurements. Anyway, that'll do it for this one. As always, appreciate you guys watching.